seem to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. If that's all you really need to know, the ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around for the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Seems like Kanich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
I don't see any quests popping up.
Huh, you're here.
Kanich! Elder Trinidad said that...
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer, to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride, and the center of our faith.
I don't kind of agree with that. Like, this thing corrupts people in the village. Like, you need to get rid of it. It's a threat.
To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit.
See,
I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night
They're
Kingdom.
afraid of the unknown. Like, if the Spirit King dies, they don't know what to do with themselves. They need their faith.
Nana's
It's like,
death
you don't
was a
need
great
your faith.
tragedy.
You just
And
find
I do
a new
not
way
blame
to live.
Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very
This is
roots
stupid.
of
No,
our
no,
identity
it should
are
die.
at stake.
This
My
is the
honored
thing,
guests,
a threat to the entire
please give
village.
this matter
It needs
your
to die.
serious consideration. Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter. I must say, I find this troubling, though I'm sure you need more time to consider it fully. No matter.
Dude, just
There
say
are
it,
still
man.
3 days
Like,
left before the ceremony.
You're afraid of change.
I hope they will bring you clarity.
If the Mountain King dies, you're afraid of what might happen to the tribe. You think that killing the Mountain King, your entire tribe, society, and its concepts will all fall apart and you guys will die. It's like, dude, just find another way to live.
So, Kanich, earlier you were
It's
saying
gonna go on.
that...
Nothing's gonna end.
Let's walk
It's
and
just
talk. I'll show
a
you around the
ritual
tribe.
that's gonna end.
That works too.
That should have
Mama
ended
needs
a long
to get
time
some
ago.
air after this.
It's like, oh, but we won't remember the old heroes and this. You could still tell the stories. You could still tell the people who fought the Mountain King. And when they ask you, it's like, is the Mountain King still there? It's like, no. The greatest of
We
heroes
mercs
came
have
by
one simple
and
rule.
killed him.
Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Kanich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid. I'm working on it.
Like, they're playing with fire. like, oh, we leave this thing alone. We only half kill it, so that it can grow stronger and smarter, and it'll come back and corrupt people in the village. And it's in a constant state of pain, being corrupted.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about how he's completely unhinged!
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a how, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from.
So...
Rat towns.
So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
God, making this overly complicated. It should die, dude.
It's not without its risks, of
Jeez.
course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation.
Stick up their
For
butt
instance,
about
for all we
tradition
know,
and
a prolonged
our past.
period
It's like,
inside the
fucking
rift
move forward,
could make the
assholes.
Mountain Kings... Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King
It
and
feels
more
like a
about preserving
guardian
your
beast
culture
or
and
something like
heritage.
that. Protecting the land, or help push back the abyss, or it's sentient or something. It could talk to us. It isn't. It's just a wild beast that's been corrupted by the abyss. And when the corruption gets too high, it attacks everyone, putting the entire area at risk. The Saurians, the babies, the village.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future.
Yeah, which you should be. He's smart.
And he has every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past.
Yeah.
But making your kin pay the price for it?
Yeah, see?
No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
All right. So what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Primos.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say.
Primos.
Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new flame bearer. That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame bearer. Good luck to us both.
Damn. Number 3's longer. What did it say your time? 8 to 12. Damn. Entire day.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribe's people and take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
Hoonie, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the Abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said,
It's
I
a
don't
mercy
know if we
killing
can carry
you,
on
idiot.
being friends.
Child doesn't understand that.
Toba, Huni, what's wrong?
Hoonie's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is over. There's no going back. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. She's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs.
Wait, speaking of Kenich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kenich, I'm sorry, Toba. I'm sorry for all the mean things I said about the Mountain King. Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very...
Oh God,
That's
shut
more
up.
like- I guess so. Toba, I'd better go buy some coats. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler.
Okay. I'll head home as well.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship... Let's just hope we can solve this once and for... Come on, let's move...
It's just fluffy bullshit.
Huh?
Oh, God.
What's going on?
I'm gonna try. I might skip this, like this part here.
Hey there! What's...
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person. What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flame Bearer since
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider.
You must be joking. Watch this. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we going to do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age.
Okay, that's kind of annoying. For the last... Is it three? Yeah. 3 cities. 3 expansions. It's like you have the Academia in Simaru. You have the Research Institution in the Fontaine. And now you have this. The Saurian Relic Association in Natlan. Jesus Christ. They should have just done like something like the Treasure Hoarders. Treasure Hoarders are found throughout the entire game in all cities, all zones, because they're treasure hoarders. They hunt treasures, so they're all considered treasure hunters, hoarders, right? It's all same people, the same thing, the same society. They should have done that for this. There should be a research group that's like Tavat Research Institution, which research all ancient relic and civilizations in Tavat. Tavat is the world. And just basically, we're helping this, the research institution, we're helping, all these separate institutions is annoying. Just make it all one group that travel the world in search of ancient past and knowledge and relics.
Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that is...
Al?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already. Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kanich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't...
It's all you need to
Yes,
get.
let's go. I'll go do it. Yes.
Pyro Archon above. You two... Of course
Yes, let's
it
go.
is.
There it is. Wait, what is that? That random dudes? Oh, did I do this one? Oh shit, this is an SSS. Woo! I love this. This is so Sonic. No shit. Stop using P. I'm spamming P when I shouldn't. Oh shit. I gotta scratch my nose. Oh, my nose. Oh god. Oh, I guess. Oh. Okay. Jesus. Ah! I missed one? Missed one. And that's an S? Wow. Anyways, I think that's like the max rewards. 3 chests, right? You don't need to get SSS.
I call dibs.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of him.
Great minds think alike.
Whatever, people.
The night is cold.
Yeah, I know shield doesn't work against you guys.
Look alive! Let's get it on! Emerge. You asked for it.
Not now. Cold. Mine's a command.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Whew. That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right?
Oh wait,
Definitely looks
didn't
like
I
a
just
mural.
pass this?
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient
when I
murals
pass this,
take
I'm like,
up
well,
a
that looks
whole
interesting.
huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling.
Oh,
It
it's
does
fake?
match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just
Maybe
photograph
it's a fake.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Oh, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearer.
Wait, are you the...
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously. If you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately, the book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
Okay, so
I spent
I'll
years
go
on
kill
the
him.
word
It was an unparalleled...
and now it's all gone.
All right, I'll
That
go.
little goon ambushed me during...
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a
Yes,
helpless...
okay.
See what I mean, Ponche?
What, 400 meters? Damn. Still going down?
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow. Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? All right, let's see what you've got. What's this?
I'm gonna murder you.
Suckers!
What? What? Dude. Oh god, pocket sand! Pocket sand! You pocket sand me!
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
Wait, what?
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer! Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You threw it?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay, then. Where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong... what do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody...
Meanwhile.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytitlan, it always comes with the more ominous implication of eventual tragedy. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them